Morning, it's early Feb. Things are starting to grow, so I wanted to give you a bit of an update and a bit of tour of the plot, just to show you around. I have got some seedlings in, so let me just put this down and I'll give you the tour. So we'll start down here with the leeks, looking sorry for themselves. As I've said before, I'm hoping they put on some growth early spring so I can harvest these. If they don't, it'll be a wasted crop. Well, it won't be wasted, I'll still use them, but I was hoping that they'll get a little bit bigger. Onions, overwintering onions are doing well. There's a few disappeared, but what I'll do is I'll fill the gaps in with some onion sets early spring. I've tried growing onions from seed before and they don't do anything for me, so I always use get onion sets. Moving on to this bed, the rhubarb's coming up, and we've also got daffs. There's a few crocuses coming up there, some more daffs, and then obviously we've got the raspberry canes that I planted in the last video. And then underneath here we've got some more crocuses coming up and some more daffs. This bed really does need a good clear out. There's a lot of grass and all the roots. I've tried digging some of it out, but the roots just go on and on and on. So I'm going to try my best to dig them out this year. So you've got all that, I need to get in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow some pumpkins, some marrows and courgettes and everything on this bed, just to try and block the light out. Just try and keep the weeds down. Got loads. My dad asked me the other day, he says, do you want some drain pipes for the allotment? Not wanting to get to waste, I said yes. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with all these. So he's dropped those down and those up there, plus some bits and pieces up the top. There's some there as well, and there's a few bits in the shed. There's a couple of new chickens in here as well. The one's up there, the other one is hiding down there. They're supposed to lay green olive eggs, sorry, green or olive egg coloured eggs. It's a possibility they may lay blue eggs, but we'll see. Hopefully if they lay green or the olive coloured eggs, then I'm almost there with the colours of the rainbow with my eggs. So we've had them a week. It seems to be settling in quite nicely. I'm just going to go to the greenhouse. Can get in. Obviously we've got my strawberries, and then my grapevine, and then I've sown some broad beans. Little experiment with some microgreens. I've seen a lot of people rave about microgreens, so I thought, you know what, let's give it a go. They've been in a couple of weeks and they've started to come up. Broad beans went in last weekend, I think, and then in there we've got my leeks. I want to get them started early, so next winter we'll have a decent harvest. Also we've got some daffs in these two pots here, and the raspberry canes that I planted in the last video. Now when it comes to sowing, I tend to leave mine until March time, because I've done it in the past and I always get done over by the frosts. I've only put the broad beans in because I know they're hardy, and I do have some success with leeks when I sow them January, February time. Everything else is going to wait until March at the earliest, even though things are warming up. Don't want to be done over by frosts. So yeah, there's not a lot going on. There's just signs of growth, signs that spring's on the way. So I'm going to end this now. If you like what you see, give us a like, give me a subscribe, the usual drill. I'm going to sort the chickens out, and then I'm going back home, because one, it's cold. As you can tell, I've got my hood up. It's cold and there's a nice little breeze. It's just getting down my neck. It's too cold to be down here for too long. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, you know the drill, and I'll catch you in the next one.